the whole religion and science thing, that isn't a religion versus science thing. Religion and science are compatible. Science doesn't actually give you things to worship. For instance, David Attenborough. David Attenborough, in his role as a biologist, for instance, likes to argue there is no pinnacle to evolution, despite the fact that A, there clearly is, and B, it's him. So, yeah, basically, I'd like to just wrap up a bit by taking a step back and taking stock. Now, I've been talking about how non-scientists look at scientists and they pigeonhole them and make assumptions about them, but non-scientists in the audience have the right to get quite annoyed at me, because I've just basically been pigeonholing all of you as ignorant people who don't like to think about science properly, and that's clearly not the case, because in the media today, there's a lot of interest in science. People are genuinely interested in what's going on. The Large Hadron Collider is one of the most recognisable objects in the world, partly because it's the greatest laser quest mankind has seen. It's also really interesting, although one fact... Hello people over there, I've only just noticed you. Terribly sorry. Yes, I'll step back a bit. Okay, the Large Hadron Collider has an interesting little side to it that most people don't know about, and that is the first time it went wrong was actually due to a helium leak, which means the disaster will have sounded something like this. Oh no, it's all going wrong! Oh, the entire budget of Europe's science! Terribly, terribly embarrassing. They must have just wished the ground would open up and swallow them up. Or a black hole, that was more probable apparently. But of course there's one major story that all my friends have been bringing up around me and telling me that science is broken, because that can happen. Genuinely can, actually. If anyone's interested, go and Google history of quantum mechanics. I won't do that now. But yeah, essentially, this is the neutrino experiment, where they found that neutrinos might be able to go faster than the speed of light. Now, this is interesting because lots of people haven't just been interested in all big machines that scientists are playing around with, they're interested in the theory behind it, the special relativity. And I've had quite a lot of nice conversations with my non-scientific friends about special relativity because of it. And I've been telling things like, okay, nothing can travel faster than light, at which point, they bring up Usain Bolt. Now it turns out Usain Bolt is the exception. He is the exception to the special theory of relativity. He can go faster than light. He's not actually black, it's just light can't catch up with him to him. So yeah, that's basically my views on science. I hope I've made some sort of interest out of you. I'd just like to point out that basically humans, non-scientists or scientists, do share the same DNA. Occasional lab-based mutations to one side. Yeah, they're the same sort of people. There's no clear dividing line. That makes my job very interesting. So I hope you've enjoyed that. I hope you enjoy the rest of the night. I've been Oliver Marsh. Thank you and good night.